Thursday night, 7:30. Twitch.tv/Stop Skeletons from Fighting, or maybe on the YouTube channel Stop Skeletons Live. This is Derek and Grace.
Yay!
Grace and Derek. We're buddies. We're friends.
Yep.
We're playing video games together with you. Together we are.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Grace, come on, come on.
Boom!
Come on. Pause Vibes having a good time. Listen, we're on that path to playing popular games. Tonight, it's going to be Minecraft and Overwatch and Super Monkey Ball Jr.
And No Man's Sky.
Because
and
that's how you get famous on the internet.
That's how you
That's
get
how
the
you get
fans.
famous. And then
That crossover appeal.
Yeah, and then Five Nights at Freddy's. And then we're gonna discuss the story of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Technically, if I get out my iPhone and just play, or my phone and just play Pokemon
Go, yeah. No,
we'll get get so many tags.
That's not weird enough. Stop Skeletons from Fighting gets weird.
Yeah.
And I am working on a new episode of Punching Weight, and it is going to be covering the games we are going to be playing today.
Yeah.
All bunch of
I did that thing where I broke the table.
Yep. Hey, here's fun fact. Fun fact. This table is literally falling apart, held together with
I'm not allowed to touch the table.
new table coming, hopefully Monday.
I forgot the rule.
Free shipping, hopefully coming very soon.
Yeah.
Other than that, though,
let's get wild. Let's
yeah,
get weird.
let's get wild. We'll get weird. I'm playing. There's a whole. Listen, Punching Weight's all about the weird, unnecessary, and ambitious. And did you know that there are a number of GBA games that are 3D, full 3D Game Boy Advance games? They're incredible because we're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
And we'll get some dumb bullshit. That I love this stuff so much. So we're gonna start with a game that's I actually would kind of recommend. Monkey Ball Jr. Oh, let me make sure I'm in the window here. There we go. I don't know about you. I'm ready to change with this music. So, Super Monkey Ball was a game for the GameCube originally. And in between the first two Monkey Ball games, they released Monkey Ball Jr. for the Game Boy Advance. And
so if I could just put in a little aside, if you're ever bored because you've watched all of the Stop Skeletons Live on YouTube,
yeah,
I would recommend going and watching Awesome Games Done Quick Super Monkey Ball.
It
is a fucking nightmare.
It is an amazing thing to watch. Pros and speedrunners play these games.
Holy shit.
But
they already know that because they're watching a pro run right now.
Oh yeah, hold on.
And I'm sorry I interrupted you.
I really appreciate you trying to pump me up. Not a pro at this game.
No!
Not to mention this game's already already pretty tough.
Oh,
so,
Fallout. We're playing Fallout.
Fallout Boy.
Game Boy Advance.
We're going down, down, in an earth. All right, there we go.
Oh man.
Slow and steady.
Another thing that's on. I feel like we're all over the place. I'm sorry, Derek. Tell us more about this game and why it's going to be on Punching Weight.
Because it is full 3D. Look at the way this is tilting. And even though it's a measure harder than the GameCube version, it is still really goddamn impressive that they were able to pull this off. So you can see that the Game Boy Advance was like not the most advanced system, but there's a lot of really crazy games like first-person shooters and stuff. But also, I really think this one kind of wins in the weird category. We'll get to some more complex, crazier levels later, but like, yo, look at this. This was normally on a tiny little screen you could put on
that was not backlit, unless you had the special one.
Yes, yes.
I did not have the special
Oh, that game,
one.
you can't go back.
I still blame the Game Boy Advance for these.
Oh yeah, because actually what's really interesting is you played Tactics Ogre. That was like your favorite game, right?
I played it many times.
Which is such
I probably put hundreds of hours.
It's such an obscure game. I'm really kind of shocked that you ever played
Tactics Ogre, Knights of Lotus.
Yep.
It was probably on sale at my local Blockbuster.
So you don't get an analog stick with this game, and that is a big, big problem. The lack of the analog. But with the A and B buttons, you can kind of do a light tilt or a heavy tilt, and that's kind of how they try and replicate that that precision that you really need. I was playing a lot of this game, and then I needed to have some B-roll for the video that some of you will probably have already seen by the time you watch this stream. So I plugged in the GameCube version, and that GameCube game that game is all right. And that analog stick is real good, and you really miss it here. But man, they really do try.
It's even, I mean, because you just have a D-pad on the Game Boy Advance.
Yep.
So I mean, I can't imagine. It must be. I mean, I guess you're playing on it. I'm sorry, you must have just said that.
No,
it's on a D-pad now.
Yeah, I'm playing on this D-pad here on a PlayStation controller, so it's hard to say if this is much better than a Game Boy D-pad. I don't think it really matters because no D-pad. It's rough.
I could see myself, if I was playing this on a Game Boy Advance, like, getting confused and thinking it was some sort of augmented reality thing, and I would definitely be doing this.
You kind of get used to
it.
If
you just do this, it'll make it tilt just the right way.
It's one of those games where, like, when you're playing, you're like,
no. Oh, you're so sad. I think I remember from... my name's Grace, I want to be on brand. I feel like his butt is more pronounced in this version than in the GameCube version. I might just notice it more because the colors have to have a higher contrast.
I will say though.
That's a
all right,
lily white butt, it's in my face.
That belly.
Oh god, she is. It is party in the front, business in the back.
Yeah. There it is.
This guy. What's this character's name?
This is I.
Alright.
Mimi, Baby, and then Go-Go, or whatever the gorilla's name is. But look at this. Near as I could tell, this game has, like, no slowdown. It doesn't run very fast. It altogether is a way clunkier, game than the GameCube version. So we got some lens flare.
Oh yeah, that's a nice touch.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Yeah.
No, you're perfect.
Yeah.
Great job.
All right.
It doesn't seem like
his
icon definitely isn't 3D. Not his icon.
The model.
Your avatar, the model.
Yeah.
Is not full 3D. Though.
No, but like it's just crazy to look at how how the arenas tilt and shift like that, and it really for not only a Game Boy Advance game, a pretty early Game Boy Advance game. Oh, not too much. Too much.
Bananas!
Also, I have a question for the chat, and be honest.
Okay.
No jokes, no sarcasm, like, for real. Is the product placement of Dole Bananas, is that, like, honestly, the best product placement in a video game of all time?
It has...
It's product placement for sure, but it's, like, the least intrusive?
What?
And it, like, fucking makes sense, of course.
Does it say Dole on it?
Yeah, probably not this version, because you can't quite make it out, but in the original GameCube versions... every single banana has a Dole label on it. And even the beginning, like in the beginning cutscene, like you're in a Dole hot balloon. It's pretty cool. I kind of always like that. There's some games where it's like, oh, pick up the taxi and take me to Pizza Hut. I don't know, like that seems a little, oh man, we gotta skate over this rail and make it presented by Stride. Like, that seems a little dumb. Mm-hmm. But here, you're bananas, you're monkeys. Of course it's Dole. Oh, and check this out.
Can you just hop over that?
Oh, you know I can.
Oh, okay. Oh, baby.
You can also fuck it up, so let's...
Ah! Perfect.
Yeah! Oh, and I slid through? Slid through and got that extra banana. Unfortunately, I continued a couple times, so I'm not going to do the extra levels, but... We beat beginner! Hey! Look at me.
So this game came out in 2002, so it was only a year after the Game Boy Advance came out.
Yes.
But looks like it was also available on the Nokia N-Gage.
That is true, yes.
Which is, I have never heard of, but I can confirm it exists. It was a project.
It was a cell phone and video game system.
Wow.
Which people thought was the most
fucking awesome.
Ridiculous. It was a huge flop.
Oh my god. The future. It was the future. It does look ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can't put it in your pocket.
Well, also, you look at that piece of machinery and you think, okay, well, I'm going to hold the flat side of the N-Gage to my face, the top. No, you hold it like a taco, and that's where the microphone and speakers were. I do recall, hey, Derek Smith. I do recall that the N-Gage had a really good port of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Really?
Yeah. But actually...
Was it... So wait, was that also 3D?
Rest in peace.
I don't know.
I think it was sort of in 3D.
Oh, shit.
There we go. I think it's how you're supposed to jump across that. Oh, no.
Is it...
Oh, shoot, that's right. Forgot.
We got some controversy in the chat. People saying Chiquita bananas are their favorite brand of bananas over Dole bananas. And I would agree because I like the song better.
I don't care. I'll take any banana you got. I'm pretty hard. Go! Okay.
Go! Oh! So, such a high score. Oh, DA. DA sucks. Barely got a
Alright.
So,
Here's the thing, though.
Okay.
We can't make it happen right now. But there's multiplayer. 4-player multiplayer.
Can you... Is that just because we don't have multiple controllers, or is that just not possible with the way we have our setup?
I'm not sure how you would emulate 4 different versions of the game all talking to each other.
Yeah.
But you can go over here and play mini games. We can't play Monkey Duel because that is literally like co-op competitive. You're both playing single player at the same time. Mm-hmm. But we can do Monkey Fight, Monkey Bowling, Monkey Golf. So in addition to it being a full 3D game and having 10, 20, 30, and then I think there's like 5 more super hard levels, or maybe even, there's like over 60 levels of single player stuff. You get mini games, you got multiplayer. It's a complete goddamn package, and it almost works. Like, it is actually a pretty damn good facsimile of fucking Monkey Ball. So, if I had to say one thing about this game, well, let's do Course B. I haven't done Course B yet. Extra courses. Well, actually, wait, we can do 2-player. Grace, you want to do 2-player?
Do we have... Oh,
and
we'll
we
just
switch
trade
off?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Up to 4 players. The least number of strokes wins. Yeah, it's fine. Gone is the
13 Carry 1 says, I think you can play it on the Game Boy player on the Cube.
Okay. I'm gonna bring that with us from storage. So Grace, who do you want to be?
I'll be Lady Monkey, please.
Mimi. All right, so this is the reason I wanted to play golf over bowling and over monkey fight is because I personally am fascinated by the amount of golf games that are and baseball games that are available just in video games in general. And I would say, too much.
Way too much. OB, overpowered.
Oh my god. I would say this is probably the best way to play this game, honestly, because, you don't want to go straight.
If I go really, can I not?
You can see,
no,
give it a shot. I mean, there's wings on the side.
I don't think I can,
hit B. Hit, square then. Yeah. Yeah, because the controls in this game are kind of rough, and honestly, like, my thumb, even though you have the A and B buttons to help with the tilt, I still push so hard because I'm getting so intense. This game completely rips up my thumb. This is probably the best way to play this game. It's a really solid golf game, and because it's golf, you're not wrestling with the controls. So this is honestly probably way too little. Way too little.
Oh, you're a little bit farther than me, though.
Yeah, this is great.
Oh, neck and neck.
Okay. But I would say, honestly, this is maybe the best thing in this game right now. Oh, that's way too little.
Just a little touch.
Way too little.
No, I don't think I can do it much more than that.
Well, what you gotta do is you want to try and hit this and then go, like, up. You can see how that's curved a little? I think if you hit...
This is just a little side note.
Yeah, see?
That's not really directly related to Monkey Ball, but one of the first games that was released for the Game Boy was a golf game. It was actually like a launch title.
For the Game Boy? Mm-hmm. Was it just like golf?
It was, I think it was just a golf game, essentially. I'll have to look it up.
I want to get about halfway.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah!
Oh, shit!
Bogey! You're still way ahead, though.
I don't know what it is.
You're still ahead.
And
like I haven't compared these maps. So in the single player mode...
Ah!
Oh, I think that's in. That's in. That's
Damn!
in. That's par.
Damn! Damn!
In the single player mode, most of those levels are just like kind of they're facsimiles of the levels in Super Monkey Ball. I am pretty sure all of the golf levels are totally new for this version. I can't really say for sure, but like, yeah. There's just so much here, and like, of course, the original Monkey Ball games are better. Like, let's not delude ourselves here. Oh, wait a minute. This is you. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
because you're ahead of Strokes.
It is me.
But if
Wii Sports stream confirmed. The chat says. I don't know about this. I don't know about this.
You got those. You got a little. Oh, we hit up and down. Is see the max. You're changing your clubs. So that's the max. 40 yards is the most damage you can do on that red one there.
So
you are 20 yards away.
So you use. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay.
So logic might dictate that.
Maybe I want a little one.
But you want to go. You want to be able to get.
Oops. I choked.
Yeah, you want to get over that lip.
I'm sorry, everybody. I choked.
So I'm actually thinking I want to go the 20 yards thing and do max power on 20 yards. Nah, not enough. Oops. Wait. Oh, man. I'm not feeling so confident. Let's try here.
I feel weirdly psyched out by this. I feel like they go real hard immediately. You know what I mean? Like, I think the first course should be flat, no holes in the center.
Because we did the B course. Wait, this is me. Because you're still technically ahead of me. I just unlocked the B courses, so we jumped into them. But I think these are the harder courses. So this is where this is the
skill test of skill.
Boys and girls separate from the men and women. Alright, is that real stuff?
I do appreciate that we are playing with ourselves as the ball. I do wish there was a giant monkey that was also hitting us inside of.
Yeah.
When's it my turn?
When I finally get a shot that puts me ahead of you.
Like on the course? Can you try to like... No, that's too hard!
That's too little.
OB, over boink.
Out of bounds.
Over boink! Stop over boinking me.
You know what? Alright.
Just do it like, yeah, do 5 yards.
You have selected power drive. There we go.
Okay.
Okay,
get on the playing field.
Give up. Wow, mercy rules. It just I just forfeited.
Death Scene says, gosh, imagine how it would have looked if they had made a Star Fox game on the Game Boy Advance. I had a feeling it'd be terrible, but damn, it would have been cool.
I mean, terrible, but like...
Oh, too hard. Too fucking hard.
Not hard enough, actually.
Fucking hard. Oh.
I bet there might be some weird, like, F1 Tomcat, F-15 Tomcat game that is similar to Star Fox.
I'm gonna try.
Because we'll probably play this for a bit longer and switch up.
Someone gotta finish this whole... No.
You want to finish the whole?
The rule is, when you go out of bounds, you get to play forever. So I feel like this would be a bad game for, like, siblings to play with each other. Because I think I would just do that just to piss
No, because if you go out of bounds, it counts as 2 strokes. And once you reach 9 strokes, it kicks you out. So you don't understand what's happening? And that, like, I got to 9.
I like golf games.
I got to 9 strokes, and it's just like, no, you're done.
Here's the thing. I like the idea of golf games.
Yeah.
Don't actually care about golf at all. At all. There you go. Are you done?
Yes, they forfeited me because I hit 9 strokes.
Oh, I didn't know.
I said that.
I wasn't.
You were so focused on all the polygons.
This is honestly kind of hard for me to grasp. There's a... Oh.
I mean...
why am I such a conservative golf player? Like, what?
I mean, you beat me. Technically. We need a redemption mode.
Alright.
Oh, it just moves us on?
Yeah.
I want to go back to
this
is too much. We
can't make people watch this.
We gotta get the people a show.
What about these mini games?
Can we do?
Oh, monkey bowling.
You want to just skip golf and go to bowling, or you want to stick with golf?
I kind of want to go to bowling.
All right,
See
well,
what bowling's all about.
we're trying to show the people what this game's all about. 2 players. You know what? I'm gonna go gone. So he's gonna be a bigger, heavier thing and knock down all the pins.
Oh, he's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be baby.
he's got a
then.
chain. All right, we're going to
that
extremes here.
contrast. I
That's
got
a cool
question
castle.
from the chat. Grace,
All right.
have you ever played Kirby's Dream Course? No, I have not. I've actually,
You think this game is hard?
as I was saying earlier, I have not played many golf games. I kind of like doing research into them and figuring out what they are.
Oh, that's not.
This is. Do you have bumpers? Do you have baby bumpers?
No, I'm guessing not.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, spin! Oh, okay. Oh,
Can you not control yourself?
You can with left and right.
Oh, I'm
All
wrong.
right. Yeah.
Oh.
This is a Jeep. Oh, I get 2
He
hits.
thinks he's so cool.
God, that really clicks really fast.
I feel like this minigame might have been shoehorned in. Oh.
Oh, no spin.
Bam!
You kidding me?
That's not how that
All right.
works. Monkey bowling.
All right.
Grace's turn.
Baby's
Baby's turn.
turn. Is there only 4 frames?
Alright.
I wonder if the windshield wipers will go slower for you. Look at that.
No, it's not.
It's still.
I think it just feels fast when you're doing it. Nope.
All right, so L1 and R1 are your spins. So, what are you doing?
Okay, it's still my turn actually.
Yeah.
Sorry. I like shame gave it over to you. No, I still.
You're so gentle. You're so gentle. Oh, I don't want to hurt the pins too much. I don't want to hit the ball too much.
Oh my god. Okay.
Gentle Grace, so graceful. Alright, get that power Grace.
Ah! Yeah!
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, there's a little. Okay, there's a little thing on in the lower left-hand corner.
Huh.
I saw an arrow went around. I think that might dictate how much spin you're putting on it.
Oh, okay.
Gotta experiment with that.
Oh man.
No.
Dude, Wii Sports is a really good game.
Okay. After you hit the button and as you run,
Alright.
before you jump, that little window of
You
time.
jump?
Well, before you jump and hit the line and start rolling.
Okay.
You understand? Before you throw the ball, that's when you hit the spin, and you can see how much you can put on.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, game changer.
Oh yeah, you can just go like.
Holy shit.
Flop. I'm feeling lucky over here. Nah, not enough spin. Okay, it needs more spin. Okay.
Okay, so you can throw a
I feel pretty good about 8.
He feels pretty good about it.
Yeah.
It's obviously.
Feel pretty good about 8. I'm an 8. How you doing, chat? Gutter monkey.
That's really good. Nope.
Hey, that's beautiful.
was
That is not
beautiful.
bad.
I forgot to spin.
Yo, you didn't need to spin. You were right on the money. You probably could have had if you had a little bit of English on it.
Yeah, I think I would have preferred that. Okay. And huh!
Oh, you're gonna need a lot of spin on that one.
Alright, I'm gonna do my best. No.
No, from the second that you hit the button after your power gauge is up, that's when you have that's the window for.
So do
different
I need
spin.
to tap it as much as possible?
Hold it?
Hold it.
You need to hold it, and then you'll see the arrows grow.
Alright.
So I feel like I go a little to the right helps me out. Feel comfortable over on the right hand side. Yeah.
Oh!
I need a little more spin.
I mean, you got 6 pins.
But I feel like with a little more curve, I could have hit the front pin. All right. I'll take a 9.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
I mean, you're creaming me at this point.
See, these mini games are almost more fun than the real game. It's almost
No!
like
I'm just gonna go hard.
spin all the way.
Oh, I still get to go. I do still get to go. I
okay.
struggle with this in actual bowling, where I'm always so embarrassed at how I did that I'm like, I don't want to go the second time.
I never
Can I just sit down and drink beer, please? Shit. Alright, I'm gonna go as light as possible.
Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Woo.
No.
No, I think
There's
when
nothing you can do
when you
fuck
have
up that
you
bad.
got that harsh angle. There's really
Yeah.
nothing doing.
We could put the baby bumpers up. I think that would
I
really
don't know.
elevate things.
I would love to go to a bowling alley and for real do bowling with the bumpers.
Well, okay, so I have done that. And the problem is, you are much stronger now than you were as a child. And if you have those little bumpers, oh, that was fucking beautiful. It was fucking gorgeous.
What bowling were you watching?
No, I thought you were a goner.
3 pins?
I thought you were a goner.
No.
Alright, the problem is, if you bowl like an adult on bumpers, you will fucking break those bumpers. I don't know why I'm celebrating, but I'm very happy.
Someone got a
I'm
spare.
so pleased. Yeah, you did such a good job.
Yeah.
Ah!
Spin it! Spin it!
I'm spinning! This game's... The metronome!
You need to...
I can't really get the hang of it.
If you move over, suddenly I think you need to go to your
Oh,
right.
like because I'm constantly doing
move
that.
over to the right so your window of opportunity, yeah. See?
A little better.
Spin that shit though. Spin that shit. See?
Ah! What?
Plenty of strengths.
Nice.
If you tend to
What a triumphant baby.
if you're always shooting left, then you know, own that.
Yeah.
Own that. Whoops, no.
I see that. Oh man, remember Neon Bowling?
Yes, I do.
Pretty good. Neon Bowling's pretty good.
Remember Qzar and Ultra Zone and those types of laser tag places?
No, I never got. For some reason, like the time I was at prime laser tag age, laser tag was just gone. Snake Eyes.
710. I gotta hit it straight on.
Fuck. Oh man, this is.
Never been done before.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of what I wanted to do with that. All right.
Shit.
I'm going low and then super spin.
Oh.
Slalom! Slalom right
You're
between
so
it.
close.
That got that Olympic gold medal slalom.
How many rounds is this? Just 5?
It should be 10. I don't know why it's only showing 4 frames. We have been playing Monkey Ball now for.
I feel like I'm pretty ready to show some people some other stuff that we got in the docket.
Well, yeah. Listen, Monkey Ball Jr.
Check it out.
No,
It's worth it. It's got a lot of bang for your buck.
Yes.
Well,
Okay,
you're not
Grace.
gonna let me finish this round?
Oh,
I'm about to redeem myself.
here it comes. Coming back.
Here it comes. Babe, no. Okay, alright, we're done. We're done. We're done. It's over. It's over now. It's okay, it's over. It's alright.
We got this. You know what?
We can stop anytime we want. We're gonna spin in that direction.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, what is next? Listen.
All right. Let's get into
There's
some more 3D Game Boy Advance games. What do you got next for us?
Got some rockin' tunes. Listen, it's time to catch a ride. Woo!
Crazy Taxi.
We are playing Crazy Taxi Catch a Ride. Let's see. Is it doing that thing again? I'm prepared for it though. Okay. Yep. Let's take it back to the title screen so you
I need to see
can drink
that.
this whole thing in. Oh, you can't go back anymore. This is Crazy Taxi Catch a Ride. Crazy Taxi Catch a Ride. Normal rules.
What if you want to do street rules?
We rule these streets. I can't get on City 2. I don't know. I don't know how to get on City. I played this the other day, and I was with Gina. I did really well with her, so I'm gonna stick with her. Let's go make some crazy money. Loading! Loading! How many cartridge-based video games load?
Wow.
Look at this shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Catch a ride.
Oh no, this
Woo!
hurts. This hurts my eyes.
Yeah. Welcome.
Get in.
Can you fucking believe that
It
somebody
already costs
made?
so much money. Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm peeling rubber.
Did you run into something, please? All right.
Don't worry, I will be hitting many things. This is Crazy Taxi on the Game Boy Advance.
Why'd your fares stop going up? Oh, because you have to do.
I gotta go into the normal. I'm normal.
98. That's so
All
high.
right. Come on, buddy. I need to get that crazy boost.
This is. You know what?
This
Chat
is.
makes a good point. This is a goddamn video game.
Look at this video game.
Look at this.
I actually found an.
Ah!
I found an
You did it.
interview with one of the people that worked on this game, and they were like, "Yeah, it's probably the most technically difficult game you could possibly do on the Game Boy Advance." And you know what? You're not fucking wrong, dude. Like,
Ah!
oh man.
Can you brake or anything? Like, how are the mechanics of it pretty similar to?
Yeah,
a
I
regular
do not know how to do the crazy drift in this version. I
Okay.
cannot do it, but I can do the crazy boost. Woo! Look how fast I'm going.
Yeah.
The problem with this game is versus Monkey Ball is you can take Monkey Ball and you can shrink it down. You can slow it down a bit. This game is all about going fast and going crazy. So in a weird way, they really nailed the fast, chaotic gameplay of Crazy Taxi. Unfortunately, they maybe should have made the game a little slower. I don't know, but it's like...
Or maybe made the levels smaller. This seems fucking huge.
Yeah, it's...
Like, if that's why it's that load time, because it has to have that whole...
And there's
this
two of
whole
them.
fucking thing.
And there's 2 of them.
That's insane.
They made 2 whole cities. Also, you'll notice the lack of Offspring and Bad Religion. Unfortunately, no Offspring on this game.
Alright, I'm gonna change the game
Woo!
just in case anyone
Look
was
at these
searching
graphics.
for,
yeah.
Just in case someone was searching for Super Monkey Ball Jr. and they're pissed
Yeah, I don't want to
that we're playing Crazy Taxi.
God, normal. Alright, I need to pick up somebody else for a ride. Play some crazy money. Oh, no, give me that boost. Yep. Alright. We thought it was great going down the hill. Let's go up the hill. Look at this video game. Look at this. Look at it, it's beautiful.
Did you play this game or have this game when it came out? Or?
No, this is something I discovered pretty recently.
Oh, okay.
Now, Monkey Ball and Doom and, like, Warlocked and, you know, I was on the ground floor for those. This one slipped past me. I didn't know about it.
This one seems kind of... I don't know. I feel like as a kid, I did not care about ports at all. I usually had an idea of, oh, okay, this is the system it was made for, and I would not bother with anything else.
I
And
think
I don't know if
that's where the age difference between
typical.
you and I kind of sets in, because I grew up with arcades, and all arcade games were like so much better than the home versions. You know, like
Oh, that's so true.
like, and you really wanted to have Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter so you can play it forever and get good, and you have to wait in lines, you have to go to the mall. It's like, I want to play Street Fighter now. Well, I'm going to wait for my mom to drive me to the airport, or drive me to the mall.
Well, even in the case of Street Fighter, Mega Man was the first game that Capcom made that wasn't an arcade port.
Yes, but I'm saying,
Which
like...
is like, so yeah, that's true. Like, all video games that you would have experienced were ports. So that's, I guess that is a pretty big difference.
And that was the appeal of ports, is like, you know, the idea like, oh man, I can just toss this in my backpack or my pocket. I can play Crazy Taxi on the go. Like, that idea was like crazy. Like, I remember thinking when the Game Boy Advance SP came out, and the fact that it was like, you know, at least doing really good Super Nintendo games. was like, this tiny thing, if you went back in time, oh, that crazy boost didn't work. You could take the Game Boy Advance SP back in time, plug in like Mario World, show it to somebody in 1991, and you could be like, yeah, and there's also flying cars and there's jetpacks, and they would believe you. It was so insane. It was, my mind would have exploded if in 91 you would. So that is the reason why games like these exist. Because there was an audience for this type of thing, honestly. Oh, come on. There it is, and that boost. Give me that boost. Give me that boost. Crazy! I'm jumping into a void of nothing. There we go.
Zai says Simpsons Road Rage is fun.
Oh, you don't say. Well, I think we've seen all of Crazy Taxi.
Well, we haven't. Can you go to World 2? Or?
I can't. I don't know how to unlock that. I managed to get the S rank license. Somehow managed to get the first place score. And I thought that would be enough to unlock City 2.
Weird.
And
go to Crazy Box, I mean.
I was playing Crazy Box.
If you go to 2-2, is that the second world? Or
no, these are just different classes.
Just different levels.
These are just different, like.
Alright, I don't know.
Alright, so. Crazy Taxi was a big hit on the consoles, Dreamcast, PS2, GameCube, and I'm pretty sure for all of those it was like a million seller greatest hits thing. Simpsons Road Rage came out, and it was a ripoff. It was the same fucking game, but it had Simpsons.
It was the Shrek racing to Mario.
In a weird twist of fate, like here's the crazy thing about that game is Sega sued Fox and EA or whatever, and they settled out of court. But actually, like, there was litigation over Simpsons Road Rage. And Simpsons Road Rage was fine. It was no Crazy Taxi, but it had Simpsons, and that's awesome. But it was, like, otherwise really not that great of a port. Not the case for the Game Boy Advance.
Alright.
As a matter of fact, this Crazy Taxi game, I'm so sorry. It is terrible. On the other hand, turns out that the Simpsons Road Rage on the Game Boy Advance is actually kind of good. So we're going to play this really briefly. And hopefully not get taken down because it's got Simpsons music in or something like that. I don't know if that's going to matter. Oh, and it's doing that thing again. It's changing games and it thinks... There we go. Forgets that
I do really enjoy hearing a distorted version of this theme song.
Alright. First off, I really like this UI. This is really cute. Road Rage. Let's just do classic Road Rage style. Second of all, look at all the characters we can unlock.
Oh, they look good.
Yeah.
They look really good.
Look at that character models. Good animation. Gots to go Homer. He's the main dude. And look at all these extra levels I can unlock. A lot of them. So right away, we're like, wow, this is a lot of content. This game is a glorious Mode 7.
Beautiful.
Fever Dream. It is so awesome. I love this game. Look at this. Look at how it's... Look at the horizon. Whoops. And I gotta get them to... I don't know... The Pilot Wings drop point. Hey, Apu. How you doing? And
how would you say... I haven't had a chance to really watch you play this. How would you say the world size compares to Crazy Taxi?
It's much smaller, but it just feels so much better. Look at the animation of the car turning.
It looks like it just moves better overall. I mean, there's nothing for you to run into, though. Oh,
yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, I don't know exactly if this is, I don't know, a better game?
Visually, it's much better.
Yeah, whoa.
Just right off the top.
Yeah, I love this Mode 7. This is maybe the most insane use of Mode 7 I've ever seen in a video game. It is... I think this is amazing. I think this game is actually kind of incredible.
So,
I've never seen a game like this before.
So, I'm sorry, you've actually kind of hit upon a thing that I'm maybe just super ignorant about. What's Mode 7? I've never heard of that before.
Oh, see how everything is flat?
Yes.
You see how it's like 3D, but like there's no depth to anything?
Mm-hmm.
That is an early way that, like, in early Super Nintendo games, that they had 3D. was more of just like this. See, look at how look at the world in front of us.
Yeah.
That is
okay,
that
so
is
just
mode
this,
7. Yeah.
The style of
the
3D.
style of
Everything's
flat 3D.
But you can still move in 3 directions, or more than one.
Yeah,
direction.
basically like, you know, it's a bunch of 2D sprites over this stretched 3D plane.
Yeah.
It was everywhere in early Super Nintendo games. Whoop. Get Bart to a spot. Also, I feel like this has to be based on some other Japanese game. It's just like they just skinned
Oh yeah, no.
Simpsons characters onto it.
This feels too good to be a, you know, licensed game.
Nope, reverse.
I do.
That is the problem. Is also trying to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go. You know,
Yeah.
these big arrows right here. They don't really, not all that much of a help. Bop. Oh, hit the cart. Bop.
I mean, this is pretty cool how good this is, but I do kind of feel like the Crazy Taxi was, I think it was a little bit more impressive just
Yes.
because there was more shit in the world. Like this feels a little bit like you're driving in a wasteland. I mean, you'll occasionally have
Yes.
cars and stuff
Woo!
spawn up on you.
I just love the look of the Mode 7 when you're high up on that perch and you're looking down at the city.
Mhm.
It's just incredible. I've never seen it before. What other game goes this crazy with Mode 7? I've never seen it. This is kind of weird how all of the destinations are like these weird hidden areas. But for sure, Crazy Taxi is a far more ambitious and interesting game. But look at that! Look at that! It's so crazy. I love it.
And also they give you a little bit of that, like, for me, I always associate with this with Doom, but just like basically you have an HP bar just giving you a hint of how good you're doing, and it's just represented by his face. I love that. I love feelings. I love pixelated characters having feelings.
Come on, Camp Brockman. Avoid traffic for bonus. Okay, I can do that. There's like no traffic out here. Oh, look, can I just pause and... Hold on, I'm just gonna... Let's just...
The peak that they picked also looks so good in this
is,
world.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
How crazy is this?
You're scaring the mark.
I know I should be saying other things. I just cannot form any other words.
Get a load of this game.
Just get a load of this game.
Hey, no load times.
No load times. My score, I got 5 grand on that. I'm timid. I can probably go harder. Hold on, there's like just all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, and passwords. Just that thing right there, the UI where all the it's really slick.
Mm-hmm.
So this has got to be a reskin from some other game, but like, yeah, no.
Do you think it was like super? Oh gosh, Is it called Super Chojin? Is that the Power Rangers?
I think so. I don't know why you're asking me that. I don't know anything about.
I wish that this was like essentially a Japanese Power Rangers racing game that they reskinned as the
I
Simpsons.
couldn't say.
There's like a special level
Ooh.
you can unlock where all the cars become a giant monster. And
Wait, I gotta do mission mode.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mr. Burns has bought out the Springfield shopper and filled the paper with pro-transit propaganda. Willie won't stand for it. He needs to seek out and destroy 12 newspaper box-affested bones.
Me too.
Boxes before time runs out. Let's get those.
I always had a crush.
What am I driving? Oh, this is cool.
I feel. Derek, I have something
Wow.
important to say.
Good.
I always had a crush on Willie when I was little.
Really? Is it when
He's so handsome.
when he ripped off his shirt? He's like, "Well, grease me up, woman."
He's so handsome, Derek.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was exactly it. Yeah.
Also, oh, you know what it is? Dude's got facial hair.
Oh, he does have facial hair. I love that. That burger.
Bob.
All right.
Bob. I need to find all the newspaper back in.
So this must be how you unlock extra
Maybe.
characters.
Yeah.
I know you need Krusty the Clown.
Bob.
Good. You did good.
Good. Bob. Bob. Oh, there it is. I am good. You know, also, shouts to Simpsons Hit and Run, the Grand Theft Auto ripoff. That was an all-right game. That was I would go as far as to say that is, if you're a Simpsons fan, that's a fine game.
Mission failed.
Oh, I
thought
actually,
the
I
timer.
did a lot better than
All right,
I thought I was
you gotta
going
replay
to.
that. You gotta get that. Retry.
Try it
Retry.
again. All right.
All right, and I wanna read a
Yeah, what's going on in the
quick
comments?
comment that I thought was fun. One Simpsons gaming experience that I have always had was whenever the Simpsons 4-player arcade cabinet was in some restaurant or what have you. Homer's controls were often either taken or just plain broken. I don't know. I feel like that would be, as shitty as that is to, you know, break something like that.
I think it was just
It
used
would be pretty
so much.
cool to have.
Didn't that finally come out on XBLA? Like that and Ninja Turtles and X-Men?
You know, I honestly wouldn't know.
Because for a while there's like an obscure PC port of the Simpsons arcade game, and I think because of licensing stuff and like with Konami and all of that, like it never got a proper release. And there are not a lot of good Simpsons games.
How's their pachinko?
Oh, I don't
Simpsons pachinko? Think it's robust?
It'd probably be great. Oh, bam! Mission complete.
You did it!
Willie did it. I ate that mission. Retry mission. Get password. Is that really? Wait, is this game seriously passwords and not saves? That might be a deal breaker. Who's that guy on the left?
That's the guy who wants to kill Bart, right?
Sideshow Bob? I guess so. I guess that's Sideshow Bob. Doesn't really look like Sideshow Bob.
Mission have his hair showing. Right?
Quit to mission.
You're Dr. Frink?
He should be wearing glasses then. That's Professor Frank. Ooh, trying to make a hovercraft. He must use the clouds as jumping boards.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
What?
Holy fucking hell, okay.
What is going on here?
Gotta bounce on the clouds.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Alright, game changer.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. I cannot believe...
It's okay, and also, sorry, I know we're really excited about that, but that power plant in the background, that has to be a reskin of Mount Fuji. You know what I mean?
No, that's Mount Fuji.
Yeah, that's Mount Fuji. You don't think that's... Oh, okay, I guess you're right.
Maybe it's just a bunch of Mount Fujis, and then they're like, okay, every fourth...
Alright, one of them has to be the...
Every fourth Mount Fuji make it the power plant.
Power plant.
Okay, this is really hard, but like that's...
That's really cool.
Well, I thought we were going to stop the show with the showstopper, which was going to be the next game after this.
The video gamer Raptor Boggy says, this wasn't in the console versions.
No, I don't think so.
So that's actually really fucking cool that they were like, hey, let's... Not enough content, let's add an extra.
Whoa, Grace.
All right.
Do me a favor, run on GameFAQs real quick.
Huh.
You give me a password that unlocks everything. Can you do that for me?
Alright.
Get password? No, I want to set password. Yeah. Let's real quick, because I want to...
Simpsons Road Rage, get all password?
Yeah. GBA. Make sure you put GBA in there. GameFAQs.
Don't fail me.
Unlock all cars and levels as Maggie, Willie, Bart. Where's Maggie? Oh. Maggie, Willie, Bart, Wiggum, Apu, Mo, Krusty. Wiggum, Apu, Mo, Krusty,
Barney. Alright.
Yeah!
Yay.
Well, actually, the reason why I wanted to do this, I wanted to see all these missions and see how fucking weird they get.
Turn up.
Okay, how many missions are there? Oh, 10 missions. Okay, that's not a whole lot. Okay, Barney had a rough night. He's gonna take various mascots, gotta knock over 12 mascots. That's nothing too fancy.
20 flags.
Ooh. Must reach them. I want to drive a bus. Let's try the auto bus. Oh, I guess it's about that. Whoa, that's a convertible bus.
That's pretty cool. I guess they were like, how do we make the bus look good? Alright, let's just fucking take the top off.
I need to figure out how to... Is there a hairpin? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
R is a hairpin turn. Woo! That's really...
That video game Raptor Boggy also points out that the Simpsons arcade made it to the Commodore 64 and to DOS.
What? The Commodore 64? That's crazy. That's so ridiculous.
Did you get that flag?
I guess I'm actually missing a lot of these. You really got to hit the actual flag. Okay. This is challenging and maybe kind of garbage. But
you get stuck on the sand.
like it is, you turn on a fucking dime when you hit the R button. Like it is.
No,
180.
that's a complete. Oh wow.
That is 100% 180.
That's a lot.
That's really hard.
All right, that's
Let's see. I just want to see what the other missions
much.
are. Oops, I don't want to retry. Come on. It's chasing Snake. To avoid Chief Wiggum, Snake must successfully cross the bridge within the time limit. Oh,
Get that bridge!
Homer was hanging out really late at Moe's Tavern and fell asleep. Passed out because he was drinking. Come on.
Oh, so this one might have 2 sprites on the taxi.
So now he must drive him home before Marge finds out. Oh, let's try that.
Yeah, we got 2 sprites.
Oh, wow. I got a big map there. Oh, look at the moon.
Oh, it's cute.
Whoa! Oh, what?
So is the goal to not wake up Homer? Oh, well.
Well, which ones are the...
What are you confused about?
I drove over a big black void, and then I drove into another big black void, but that one killed me. So I'm confused.
Oh, because that one, I don't think that one had a thing that lets you jump.
But like, those...
Oh, those aren't letting you jump over them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a really weird map down there, too. Look at that crazy map.
Yeah, it's... I'm not really sure what I'm looking at, to be honest.
But this is just so crazy. So really, I should probably avoid this area. Should I go this way? Yeah.
Can you not... Oh, so you can't get off the road. I don't like that area is so dark.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Yeah, I don't trust it. Don't trust it.
No. I like that Homer model in the corner.
It's pretty cute. That one made you hop a little bit when you drove over.
Yeah.
Can you turn, do that R turn here as well?
Yeah. Oh, I'm probably not going fast enough. Oh, I didn't bump. Okay, so there's things on the side to warn you of the edge, and there's things on the side that are bumpers, but they look about the same. And why would you have this little thing over here? What's going on back here? Sounds like a secret shortcut? Or is it just a giant waste
extra
of
time. Right? If you hit those, yeah, if you hit those clocks, it's extra time. Unless you might have already known that.
No, I didn't know that. Wait, you sure?
Yeah.
No, look at that. I'm not getting extra.
Oh, you were hitting them before and it gave you extra time.
Then you gotta be going faster. Oh no! That's a dead end. This is tough. Wow.
Yeah, holy shit.
Let us hang to the right here. Just gonna go. Oh, fuck me. That is. So that's actually a shortcut. And that's why it's got the traps there.
Yeah, you know that?
I don't think I was getting extra time.
Maybe I'm just confused. If only there was a way to check. There's not.
There we go. Oh, this is nightmarish right here. Oh, God! This is so...
Simpsons after
This game keeps giving. Mission
Alright.
select. Okay. Now I should not have scoffed at the fact that there are only 10. Thank God there's only 10.
All of the donuts are falling down the cliff. Oh, this looks fun. Do
Wait,
this.
what? Gather as many donuts as pop? What is going on?
So these levels are not in the original Simpsons.
I wouldn't know. But I would imagine they would have some kind of crazy box style kind of one-off missions. But I never actually played the Simpsons Road Rage a whole lot. I played it briefly. I played it briefly at a friend's house, and I was just like, yeah, this is. I like The Simpsons, but like this is not really.
The Simpsons doesn't necessarily justify this.
No, I grew up playing like Virtual Bart and Bart's Nightmare, and Bart versus the Space Mutants, enough to know that just because you slap The Simpsons on there does not make that game good. This, on the other hand.
Balance on a ball. Alright, let's fucking do it. The video game Raptor Boggy says, I don't remember 742 Evergreen Terrace being on Rainbow Road. Actually, video game Raptor Boggy is the MVP of the chat right now because they appear to be one of the only people in the world who's intimately familiar with Simpsons Road Rage.
We have the Simpsons Road Rage expert in the building.
We got the expert.
Yeah.
They say barely any of these levels are in the console version.
That's so fucking wild. Whoops.
Only the Willy, Lisa, and Homer missions.
Whoa, what is going on here?
Damn.
Oh, jeez.
Mission failed.
These are really tough because...
That turn's really killer.
Yeah. And it's not like you just lose time and, you know, you get floated back up with a nice Paracooper helping you out. Okay. Easy does it on these turns. Easy does it on these turns.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh, this is kind of giving me a headache.
Yeah,
oh no!
Yeah, I cannot.
It's
really rough on my eyes too.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what it is about it.
All right. Number 10, Homer is going to get Mr. Burns once and for all by destroying the statues in his garden. Homer needs to break 10 before time runs out.
So this is the most typical kind of mission that we'll see in this game. Just the...
Wait, what? Except there's a...
Oh, he's fighting you.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Oh, that's a cool twist on it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you gotta run away from that.
Oh, wow, okay.
Gotta get
I
statues.
thought those were all walls. They are not walls. You can just drive over them. They slow you down. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm in the water. I'm good. I'm good in the water.
Yeah.
Bam. 6 more statues. Okay.
Where are the other statues? So
Yeah, that was tough. Well, I think we all learned something today. That game is Simpsons Road Rage, man. Who knew? Holy crap! But I thought
and I'm sorry. It's the video game Raptor Boggle, not Boggy.
Boggy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes I read L's with I's. I don't know. I don't have a great excuse. Lowercase L, uppercase I, very similar.
Okay, so we might have a couple of European folks in the chat, and they might be able to help us out with a game over here. I'm not really familiar with the Asterix and Obelix This thing is it's a French comic that I kind of know about, but it's my understanding that these are super popular characters in France and in Europe and places like that. Handful of these games made their way to the States. This one did not. We're gonna quit to the main menu.
I'm upset that this game is an Asterix and Obelix kick buttocks.
It is not. It is Asterix and Obelix XXL. We're gonna go on an XXL adventure.
Is it XXL1?
It's XXL for the Game Boy Advance. I don't know.
That's weird because on Twitch, XXXL2 shows up, not XXL1.
Grace, this is a third-person platforming game
and
on the Game Boy Advance. There's swimming. There's combat.
Oh my god!
Camera control with the L and R buttons.
And actually, the animation is excellent. Like the amount of personalities they have in their movements. All right, that's a little funky.
Yeah, it's not bulletproof, but no, this is.
Oh, this is wonderful.
This gets it right. Like, think back to Crazy Taxi.
All right.
And kind of how, you know, that game was rough in spots. This game is really, really fucking incredible. And this is one of the first games that we were recommended for Punching Weight. Like, I think like the first episode we did, like, this is a bunch of people recommended it. Never came out in America, and I did some research. A lot of the Asterix games don't come out in America.
I mean, there probably just isn't the audience.
Yeah, I kind of get the sense that this is sort of like, I don't know, Peanuts? Because it's a really, really old comic series that's been around for a really long time. And, it's like combos. I have no idea. Up, B. I don't know what that's all about. There should be a switch or something around here, right?
The chat's calling this big fella punching.
I guess in this game, there's like, or in this world rather, this universe, there's some kind of potion that you drink and it makes you really, really strong. But that fat guy that I play as, he like fell into it when he was a baby, so he's like super strong all the time. But now no one wants him to drink the potion now because they feel it'll get too strong. And he also,
like the Hulk.
He doesn't like being called fat. I think he calls himself something else. I did some research on Wikipedia about this game and kind of about Asterix in general, but...
Oh, can you not go in there?
I guess not. Usually there should be some kind of switch. I feel like I'm missing something that's staring at me right in the face. Let's go back.
Is it that green
let's
thing
return
that's
to the map
floating
here.
there?
Let's take it back to like an earlier level here. Let's go back to the very first level. This was my introduction of the game. Just look at this. Like, it's you walk close to something, you know, it kind of bends a little. You know, they had to do a lot of cheating to get this game to actually function as a third-person style game, but like, it really, really just...
How many levels are there?
Runs incredibly. It looks like quite a few.
Yeah.
And that's always the weird thing that you, when you start digging into these weird Game Boy Advance games, you find these really weird, ambitious games like this or Monkey Ball, and they happen to have like a ton of content. Like, I think this game has something like 40 levels, or, you know, definitely tens of levels. And you think a game like this, you could only fit like 5 levels, and that'd be the whole game. Like, no, there's actually a lot of shit to chew on. Should you choose to really play this game? I don't know that there's a whole lot to the combat and much more to the game. I guess I haven't played a whole lot of it. But I really, if this game never gets much more deeper than, I don't know, this, and
This
collecting
feels pretty,
helmets,
like, it works pretty good.
I feel like, you know, you won. You did it. You know, it's like, stuff like this.
You know, and
I
honestly,
need the big
this
guy
looks
to
like...
push. Look at this.
I would not be shocked if I saw this on the PlayStation. Which, I know is not, like... Whatever. I mean, this... The graphics are, like,
And, like,
pretty good.
honestly-
I mean, there is, like... Weird things where things, like, cut through stuff.
Yeah. Well, honestly, like, this is not that much worse than, say, like... Oh, we can double jump. That's probably what I was missing in the last level. But say what people were doing on the PlayStation 1. The PlayStation 1 did 3D kind of all right.
Which, to be clear, that's what I meant by when I said PlayStation.
Oh, okay, yeah.
PlayStation 1.
Yeah, PlayStation 2, that they figured out.
Things were a little bit more figured out.
But this does not look much worse than your run-of-the-mill 3D game on the PlayStation 1.
I mean, compare this to Crazy Taxi.
Yeah.
Like, the pixel count just looks so much higher.
I think, to be fair, there may have been a couple years in between those two games.
Okay.
But still, like...
It is kind of shocking what people were able to do with the Game Boy.
And I don't know that there's... This might be the only third-person kind of platforming style game. There's a lot of third-person 3D games on the Game Boy Advance, as it turns out. I don't know if any other games attempted to do platforming like this. You know? Got this trampoline.
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
You know? I can switch the camera around. I can sit here and I can just hold on to the R button and make everybody sick.
Oh, God.
But the game is still running.
Yeah, no slowdown.
So yeah, this was recommended to us. I really appreciate the recommendations because I did not know this game ever existed. And if you are in the PAL region, I'd say you need to go find some kind of local joint immediately and see if you can't
get this.
scoop this up for a couple of bucks. I don't know if this game is actually really rare or if there are a million Asterix games out there, and so, you know, you go to any retro shop, they're like, oh, another Asterix game, whatever. Bargain bin. Just the novelty alone, be able to pull this out and play it, and just be like, have a friend over and real quick just say, check out this game real quick. And that alone is probably worth a couple of bucks. Let's see, I'll go back to the map. There's one area. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 levels, I think. Maybe more than 25 levels, but this map would suggest at least 25 levels.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane. Is this the level?
Well, I guess I had a question.
Yeah, here we go.
Is it?
And here I am, I'm paddling.
Oh, wow. Can you stop moving?
I can slow down, trying to help my turns, but I can jump.
So this is...
But
what do we...
This is an auto scroll.
I know this is sort of like a roller coaster level, but... in the sense that it moves, I guess. I don't know. What...
I feel like if you could have given this tech to Naughty Dog, you could have had a Crash Bandicoot game on the Game Boy Advance that played damn near like Crash Bandicoot. Like, I'm sure with this tech and Naughty Dog's Wizards, you know, they could have made something truly spectacular. Or maybe this is kind of like, this is really the best the Game Boy Advance can do. This was really, whoever made this game, you know, the people that were on the staff, they were the best of the best who knew how to get the most out of that hardware. And it's so crazy, too, because to make a game like this, you assume you need to have an incredible amount of, like, know-how, knowledge of the tech, and an incredibly dedicated team that would probably be better suited for, like, you know, the PlayStation 2.
Some sort of AAA
or the
title.
Yeah, like, you'd think you'd be making a better game. Or, I guess, a more,
a game that wasn't so foolhardy. Like, this is a good game, but I agree with what you're saying that...
Yeah.
Trying to do this on the Game Boy Advance, it's not really what the Game Boy Advance is for.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool to do it, but...
you know, they were not the only ones to try, but this is maybe... This might be, like, graphic-wise. Just graphic-wise. Like, the best 3D graphics. Some of the best graphics, like, seriously on the system. It's really, really incredible. But again, I haven't played a whole lot of it still, so I'm not sure if there's any kind of gameplay to back it up, and that might be, that could be an issue, because it does feel it is, you know, I don't know. It's a little dull. It's a little thin. You know, there's dudes to punch, helmets to collect. Also, why helmets? I'm guessing that has something to do with the license. I understand coins, like Mario's collecting coins. You can put coins in your pocket.
I think it's probably similar to, like, to prove that you've killed an enemy, you cut their head off.
I mean, I get that, but it's a weird thing in a video game to collect.
Oh,
because I guess
the most PG version of cutting someone's head off.
I can suspend my disbelief for coins, but
what? Helmets are too much?
Yeah, look how big they are. Like, one of those helmets is like this big as a turkey.
They're I don't know. They're probably like Viking gods. This is probably fucking Thor.
I don't know. It's weird. It's a little odd. That's all I'm saying. And that's probably my ignorance of the greater Asterix license.
And actually, these are apparently the Gauls, which is basically ancient French people resisting the Roman invaders. So they're not Vikings.
That's what you said.
I was wrong.
I definitely like that. They're on armor. Man, I'm just a big fucking dude. Got my strong, powerful belly.
And yeah, the way you waddle is just great. Like, they really
that
paid
animation.
attention to animating each character differently.
Just like also how the model all the way around. Like, you can see where it clips, okay, where it kind of sputters. It's not full 360. But man, that looks really good. That looks really solid.
Yeah.
Now, this is just...
Whoa.
I also really dig this, like, breakbeat soundtrack.
I mean, like, look at that. The addition of, like, your helmet flies off your head when you jump.
Yeah, it's just...
What?
And you know what? Yeah, it clips when I go through when I was jumping there. You saw, like, look at that blue abyss.
Yeah.
man, whatever.
Yeah, no, that does not bother me.
You earned it. You earned your right to have a weird blue abyss, and occasionally a dude who's behind me, technically be in front of me, but actually behind me. You know, whatever. It's crazy. I think that there is a PlayStation 2 version of this, and that's what Kick Butticus. I think that came out in America. We did not get this game though, unfortunately.
Apparently, this game. Well, this game initially came out. I don't know about initially. Yeah, initially came out on the PS2. Was then ported to the GameCube, the PC, and the Game Boy Advance. And
right.
we did the North American version is only PS2.
Yes.
We got that in 2004.
Yeah, I don't know anything about. I didn't know anything about these characters before. I
recognize them.
But yeah, even I recognize like, oh, it's the Viking things with the helmets, guys, and the striped shirt, the striped pants, dude. I guess I kind of look like these guys. Kind of remind me of Hagar the Horrible.
Yeah, I think that's where
Mug root beer.
We're getting it.
Yeah. Let's talk to this guy. How you doing, buddy?
Ooh.
Oh, I can buy shields. I can buy ham.
Oh, there's a shop.
Oh, I can buy.
You can buy moves.
I want to buy moves.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Devastation. I want to get the club. Okay, here's how we do them. All right, up, up, down, B. I am sure. Yeah. Oops, nope. I won't talk to you. So, up, up, down, B. Up, up, down. How do I... Do I have to be this guy? I don't know how to do it. L and R are that. Select just change that. Yeah, up, up, down, B. Up, up, down, B. Down, down, up, B.
Oh, well, Derek, it's for PAL, so everything's upside down.
Left, left, right, B. It's not a different hemisphere, Grace. You're thinking Australia. Oh, what? Oh.
They're also in PAL.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
He's
now.
heating up?
Wait a minute now. Come on, come at me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on.
Oh,
Combo! Up, up, down, B. I did
You
something.
jumped up, down. Oh, look how tiny! Okay, that's fun. I love that weird effect that happens when too many characters are on the screen at once. Yeah, get... Oh.
Oh, man, I want to... Oh, okay. We need to beat up more dudes. Oh, where you going? Get gold armor. Gold armor is not even better.
Stupid WoW guy is wondering if you need a target to be able to use that power.
No, it looks like... I tried to do it, but I got hit in the middle of it. So I need to be a little more wise when I do my combos.
Hey, could you help a girl out with some water?
Oh, yeah. Actually, no. Real quick.
Gotta wet the whistle a little bit.
Doing all this talking. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm about to die. Yep.
The baby.
But I didn't fall over. I'm not dead. I don't know. Maybe because that character can't die. So he's just like, I'm standing here, whatever.
Is this the A-Man break?
This is basically the A-Man break, yes.
It's pretty fun.
I taught you well.
I know. It's the only music thing I know. That's not true. I listen to music podcasts, so...
You know what I've been doing lately is just going onto YouTube and then typing in either dubstep or trap 2016, and then just clicking the first mix that I find that's like an hour long just for background music. Mm-hmm. And I really appreciate when you find subcultures on the internet, because apparently that racket, how they perform, how they carry themselves, is when you get your dubstep remix and you have your hour-long thing you want to put on the internet, your next step is you find an attractive lady with a big butt, and you just put that on. You put that in the thumbnail. So you type in trap music or dubstep.
Yes, that's so
and you
true.
just like, okay, what hot booty do I want to listen to right now?
Dude, well, is it usually? Do you think is it explicitly booty? Because I know when I was way more into dubstep, it was primarily maybe like a 3/4 turn, you know? Maybe you get
it
a
feels
little
like
bit of both.
2016 maybe is just the year where dubstep
It's the
was
year
like
of the booty.
booty.
No. Booty. Yeah, booties
Not
are
a lot
bigger
of
than
boobs.
ever right now.
Not a lot of boobs.
Well, I think that kind of reflects the cultural movement that's happening right now
EDM
in terms of the butt.
in electronic music as a whole, they're into boobs.
Bootios.
Yeah, they're in the butts more than boobs. What music is in the boobs then? Is heavy metal in the boobs?
No. I think that culturally, like, boobs have had their moment, and now we've moved on. Like, I think it's just American culture.
I'll be carrying that banner. I'll be holding it down for boobs. Try me.
Sang with Fusor. I struggle with that name, I'm sorry.
You know, honestly...
Listens to the Retro Beats podcast.
Oh, man. Thank you.
That's pretty cool. Did you listen to... I think we're about to ask the same question. Did you listen to the special April Fool's Day edition of the Retro Beats podcast? It's not an April Fool's Day edition of Retro Beats. It's a real Retro Beats.
Yeah.
But it freaked people out.
Yeah. Maybe in a manner that is quite telling, we actually lost a fair amount of subscribers when we put that new thing up. A lot of people are like, "What? No."
This isn't a joke anymore.
Yeah.
They all said collectively.
Yeah.
This is too far.
If you really like the Retro Beats podcast, I would recommend This Week in Chiptune.
Oh, definitely.
Shouts to DJ Cutman's been holding it down for like years now, I think. And he's like,
he puts out so much content every month. We support him on Patreon.
Yeah. Glad to.
Yeah.
Bop! Oh, look at that combo.
Same with Fusor. Oh, Stop Skeletons from Sweating. Yeah, the workout playlist for Stop Skeletons from Sweating is an unofficial Retro Beats podcast because we can't use the name anymore. Of Retro Beats.
That's...
So that's another issue with it, but...
Well,
it is an unofficial.
Oh, that was not the reason why I decided to kind of let that show go.
Yeah, but technically we can't. Whatever.
Yeah, no,
it's not a big deal.
The
reason we stopped the show is because we wanted to focus on videos.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And the name thing, it was a misunderstanding, and then we cleared it up. It's all good though.
Yeah.
It's all love.
What is happening with that enemy right now?
He's trying to run away, but again,
he's trying. Oh shit.
Oh, that time I got stabbed.
Your throat.
Well, I think that's probably gonna do it here, unless the folks want to see one more game. I think we gotta show them.
All right.
It doesn't get better than this. So let's look at the bar and let's just aim.
All right.
Underneath.
Let's
go down.
Here we go. Bring it home.
Bringing it home with some Driv 3er. Oh, of course. What's going on with you, OpenMU? Why you gotta be like that? Every time I change a game.
Oh.
All right, let's get
statistics.
I want to play.
Holy shit.
We are playing Driver 3.
This looks pretty good.
Look how fucking big this city is.
Oh, God.
And there's 2 of them. The only problem with this game is it just controls like garbage. And there's so many missions where like you have to chase down...
That are specifically about controlling with precision.
Wait, I actually might have a save I can pull up. I was having so much goddamn trouble.
Oh, look at your dude.
Oh, here's my dude, yeah. Oh, I just saved it, damn it. Alright. Never mind. Like one of the first missions you do is you have to like follow your dude, your buddy across the state lines. Let's just do a restart. Let's just
okay.
Start this motherfucker over.
Let me change the game over to Driver in case
3.
someone gets really pissed off that we're not playing Obelisks anymore. I come to Twitch for my Asterix and Obelisks content.
Developed by these 2 people.
Holy shit.
2 people holding it down. Also, you can tell that this is probably made by Europeans because you get to choose a language. Also, it says English. There's no American flag. That's not the American flag. No, I'm not saying nothing. Let's do a new game. Yeah. There we go. Undercover credits. Let's jump into undercover mode. Mission mode.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, there is a long story here. They are proud of. There's a.
So is it actual cutscenes in the game, but they just decided to do stills here?
Because I think Driver 3, because Driver 1 was a PlayStation 1 game, and it was the first kind of open world 3D crime game. And for a while, it was like the hottest shit.
Yeah.
And then Grand Theft Auto 3 came out a couple years later, took that thunder, and did it way better.
Never
like in
gave it back.
Well, Driver 1, you couldn't get out of the car, stuff like that. It was only a driving game, but it was still open world and shit. Press the R button to get into the car. But Driver...
Okay, I like the idea that the words are, like, physically in the world, and you have to, like, walk to read all of them.
So, that Asterix game is trying to do a similar thing. Look at the walls that walk by here. Look at that wall. Look at the world just stretch like an extra painting.
It's trying so hard. Where's your car? Can you get into any car?
Hold on, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, that bend.
Look at that.
Bend it.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so good.
Oh, I just want a supercut of that.
Of me
Derek,
going,
when you create this video for when we finally finish production on Punching Weight, Game Boy Advance edition.
Yeah, this was originally going.
I need a supercut of Geometry Breaking. That's all I want.
Wait, which side?
Put it on the Patreon.
Oh, I have to be on the driver's side of the car. It is called Driver after all. Alright, I'm in the car, I'm driving. The B button to brake. The R button.
Death Scene says Driver 3 had Driver Gate. Driver Gate.
I don't know.
Is there some sort of driver related drama?
I couldn't say. I do remember I playing Driver 3 and it was a fucking mess.
Is it a driver port of Baldur's Gate? I believe anything at this point.
Could have been.
Oh, murder. That was murder. M for murder.
M for mission, actually. Yeah, I get you. Pick up your gun and clean up the streets.
Oh.
Oop, there it is.
The
only way to control this is the only way to shoot. Is like that, and then I'm strafing.
Oh, you got strafing though. That's good.
But I cannot adjust my gun any other way.
Yeah.
Else I probably don't want to shoot people in the police station.
You're supposed to clean up the district.
On foot, you use the A button to jump.
Driver boats.
Yeah. They made a driver game for like
Whoa!
iOS.
That was really good.
What?
The bend on the storefront.
It's all really good, Grace.
But that one, it had, since there was an object that I would expect to, I don't know. It was
let's
better
check out this.
for me.
Let's see how this garage is doing. Let's see what's in the garage.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not a garage anymore.
I love this shit. Like, there's no reason why this game should exist, you know? Like, whoever decided that they should make Driver 3 for the Game Boy Advance was a bad idea. It was a bad idea and they shouldn't have done it. But God bless them. God bless them for doing it.
Who's the suit who's like, it's a game, you make it into a game, it's no big deal.
Yeah. Oh, the kids love the Game Boy Advance. We gotta have everything on the Game Boy Advance. I cleared the mission.
Flaming Blizzard says Drivergate was a scandal where they paid gaming magazines to give them a very high review, and they banned people on forums who talked about it being bad. That's very interesting.
It was not. Oh, let's just go inside this little nook here. I bet the game will be able to render this all wonderfully.
Ooh, here we go.
Salvador Dali is down here in this little nook.
Doing a good thing.
Yeah.
Having a good time.
All right.
So
there's a part of this. There's a part of me that's like, you know what? Good on you, Driver 3. This is not so bad. I can see myself like playing this game for a bit, you know, because it's.
Oh, here. That's the one that made me freak out.
What? Oh. But this second mission here, where You gotta drive. This is where I'm like, nah, sorry, you lost me. This is fucking so hard.
Look at how the road is, even the road geometry is fucking up.
But they had, like, in-game cutscenes.
Yeah, oh yeah, they should not have done that. Well, I guess having a video would be so much more data.
So we have to follow this guy. And in classic open-world mission style, if he gets too far outside of my radar, it's instant game over. And the draw distance in this game is like 20 feet.
It's so
because
tiny.
it's a fucking Game Boy Advance. Of course it is. This mission is super hard. I seriously played it for about an hour. It took me that long to beat it. Whoop. Pause for a second to load.
You did beat it.
I did beat it, but it took a really long time. Because they're really proud of their big city. So this mission drives you all the way over here, just so you can see the big city. But, oh god. Oh, wait. That was it? Oh, Jazz hanging on. This mission is supposed to be like, yeah, check out this big, awesome city. It ends up being like the worst mission.
Well, I wonder
possible.
how close to the... I mean, if this is a port of Driver 3, it's got to be just about the same city, right?
I really couldn't say. I remember playing Driver 3 for about 20 minutes. I walked up to someone's car. I grabbed them, threw them out of the car, and got in their car. I was like, yeah! And then I got like 5 blocks down the street, and suddenly they appeared next to the car. The car stopped on a dime, and they pulled me out of the car. And I was like, wow, what a broken mess. Nope. Oh, and that guy drove over there. I think how I did this mission last time is I just remembered where he was going to go, and just drove in front of him. Okay, nope. Oh, gotta get around this car.
One thing I've noticed is that the way the collisions are, it seems very specific, almost like that's, you know, the best the Game Boy Advance can do. But the way that it bounces away from you it doesn't feel like what a car should be like, you know?
No,
Oh,
fuck
God.
you.
Nope, it's fucking over. It's all over.
Try it again.
It's not over.
No load times though, so it's right back into it.
That's pretty good.
This was going to be actually part of the episode that I was working on, but then I found out that there's also a Driver 2, and it's just like this game also. So I'm actually kicking around the idea instead of just doing an all-driver episode of Punching Weight. Because also there's Driver 1 for the Game Boy Color.
Oh my god.
And it's top-down. It's not like this.
Okay.
No. But I was like, that's 3 games. That could be an episode of Punching Weight. I don't know.
For sure.
We'll see.
Isn't it? It's kind of funny how Punching Weight has turned into almost like a mobile-centric show.
It totally could be. It could just be Game Boy Advance and Color games. You know, I'm trying hard to make sure that's not the case.
Yeah. But it definitely could be, because I feel like we're constantly just...
There's so many, again, like games that like just shouldn't exist, but I just imagine some cigar-chomping guy like, they love the Game Boy Color. We gotta have our game on that, right? Why not? You know? Somewhere, somebody tried to make like, you know, Unreal Tournament on the Game Boy Color. And somebody had to be like, okay, Marty, you run this company and you are worth millions of dollars. But we cannot get Unreal Tournament on a Game Boy Color, you understand that. Like, for every one of these awful games, well, I mean awful in like, in the nicest way possible. In these irresistibly odd games, there had to have been like 5 ideas that were shot down. We'll never know.
Zyrather is wondering about GTA 1 and 2 for the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, they never went like this.
If you would do that.
Like, I know there was GTA Advance. I don't think there's GTA.
Well, Flaming
Game Boy
Blizzard
Color.
says, yeah, for the Game Boy Color.
Oh God! Out of the way, everybody! Oh no! I hit the pole. It's over. Ah!
Flaming Blizzard says they had Call of Duty 4 on the 3DS, which is pretty hilarious.
Well, that's Driver 3. I don't want to play it anymore.
Street Fighter Alpha on the Game Boy Color. Surprisingly good.
Yeah. Street Fighter Alpha.
I can believe it.
Street Fighter Alpha came out on the Game Boy Color. Street Fighter Alpha 3 came out on the Game Boy Advance. Both pretty good. Ports, if I recall. I think there's also like Ultra Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the Game Boy Advance.
Oh. You can do it.
I don't want to. All right. I wanted to stop the stream, but now I guess I'm doing one more try.
Gotta do one more. You almost need to just like memorize his route, and then try your best to follow.
I did a couple nights ago when I was playing.
Yeah, it's been. I mean, who would expect you to? Oh no! Oh god! Oh god!
Nope. Still alive. Still alive. Yeah.
Oh, I believe in you.
There we go.
Yeah.
We the best. Major key. Special cloth alert.
Oh my god.
Goop has it. Come on.
Yeah. That's the goop.
Sliding past you. Sliding past you.
She dropped a goop on me, baby.
I want the world to know. About to goop it. Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm gooping out.
I see you watching me. I wanna goop you up into my life. Let's goop up to me. A single goop.
We mentioned it earlier, I think before the streaming proper started, but
oh yeah, Grace.
Derek and me have been.
No, just Grace has been playing through
I've been
Katamari.
fucking going crazy on that Katamari.
And that soundtrack.
Holy shit. I'm kind of toying with the idea of trying to do Katamari speedruns. Like, I like it that much, where I feel like, you know what, I think I could dedicate years of my life to just
Katamari Pro runs. I think it would almost be interesting to, because I stopped after We Love Katamari.
Oh god, Derek. Oh god. Oh fuck.
No, we still got this.
Ah! No! It's that corner. It was that corner last time too.
And it's always so many fucking
There's like
vehicles.
Yeah, they got fucking long cars.
And not only that.
It's like
Not only that.
Okay.
AI just like swoops through them, no collision, not fair.
Oh, of course.
So this game's bad.
Yeah.
But also, like, did you know? Did you know this existed? Isn't that don't we live in a wonderful world? But that's gonna do it. Hopefully by the time people see this on this archive goes up on Mondays, and hopefully by then the video will be up and out. If not, then very shortly after that, because I got family visiting, so
got family. We got lives to live.
yeah, we'll see what's going on. But yeah, this video's coming soon. Really appreciate you joining me, keeping it weird, joining me while I'm just like, hey, can I just like play dumb, weird games on Twitch? Not Overwatch, not Hearthstone, Driver 3 on the Game Boy Advance. And will anyone give a shit? I guess a couple of you will, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That you enable me to live out this ridiculous lifestyle. Really appreciate you joining us. We'll be back next Thursday. Hopefully, we'll be a done deal next Thursday. But again, I got family visiting this next week, so
we do have a question. Are we going to have casual Fridays tomorrow?
I'm not 100% sure.
We'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
It kind of depends on what Derek's sister wants to do. Real talk.
Yeah.
It's because it is pretty exciting that we get to see her right now, and we're probably not going to get to see her for a while after this. So
yeah.
Got to squeeze in as much, family.
This is actually the first time she's come down to Seattle.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And so
show her the ropes.
Yeah.
We're pros. We'll give her a pro tour.
Yep. And she's in way better shape than us too, so she'll probably leave us in the dust. Yeah. Or maybe we'll be able to know what these mean streets of Seattle is all about. This is not a flat area.
We run these streets.
Seattle's got some hills.
We clean these streets.
Yeah. Let's just appreciate this
incredible
I don't know.
She fucking
music.
Runs mountains. She's like
she hikes.
hardcore Alaska girl.
She hikes, yeah. Well, family does come first.
Yeah, thank you.
And I mean, I would like to just totally have Sheena, my sister, like on the stream, but I don't know if that's really what she wants to do. So, well, yeah, we're on Twitter, Stop Skeletons at Twitter. That will be the main source of information. We'll let you know what's going on. And I think that's going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
For the stream. Look forward to the new videos coming soon. Look forward to new streams coming soon. We're always doing wacky, goofy shit on our social media places and stuff like that. So look for us around there. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. And we'll see you hopefully next week or sometime very soon after that. Take care, everybody. Good night.
Yeah. Good night.
We're going to let this awesome music take us out.
All right. Take me home.